Oh, Malcolm, Alicia, that new ranking for Oakland University is really based on crime statistics and the amount of police that they have on the street compared to the students. But they also stress a very proactive approach right here on the OU campus. In fact, before that deadly shooting in Florida unfolded tragically, roughly 20 new hires were getting a crash course on safety right here on campus. Perhaps chilling to think after the fact, but the chief warned the new staff about how shooters tend to pull fire alarms and create waves of potential victims. In fact, it ended up being a strategy used in Florida just hours later. Now here on campus, they have more than 600 cameras and they continue to add that to them. In fact, you can see in the corner of your screen, the behind the scenes, how they watch this from control rooms. I want to show you something else that they do here on campus as we walk through, again, visible by camera. They actually can get phone calls and people ask them to walk them from place to place visually if they can't send a police unit. They also have these blue light telephone boxes. They say push for help. And it rings right through the control room.
What's your emergency?
Yes, sir. This is Matthew Smith from 7 Action News. Thank you for answering the call. I know we planned this out, but just want to let you know, appreciate hearing back from you so quickly.
Okay, thank you.
We do want to stress, you shouldn't just hit these if you don't have an emergency, but we worked that out with them to show you just how quickly these things work. In fact, we're talking with them. They say that these are the types of steps, those proactive steps that help them become more safe year to year.
Virginia Tech was a wake-up call for all of us in this environment. So a lot of planning, a lot of training has occurred since that point.
Now, coming up at 6:45, we want to show you more measures being taken here on the Oakland University campus. We'll actually go inside a police vehicle to go on a ride-along, something that they do for several hours a day, each individual officer right here to make sure that their students are safe. Again, this wasn't a story that we planned to do. This is just something they typically do day to day here on campus. And we don't want to stress anything bad that one school is not safe, but what they say they're doing here, like many schools throughout the country, is they react to these tragedies, they look at how it happened, and they try to find new practices to make sure they can try to keep anything from their schools as well. We're live in Rochester Hills this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Matthew.